The liturgical calendar is the Church's schedule of feasts and seasons that mark the rhythm of our life of faith. The cornerstone of the liturgical year is Sunday, the Lord's Day. We also have seasons such as Ordinary Time and days such as Ash Wednesday, which begins the penitential season of Lent. We have Advent and the Christmas season, and the feasts of the various saints we venerate. The calendar is also punctuated with faith-affirming seasonal devotions. These devotional times are scattered joyfully throughout the year and enable our faith to ingrain itself into our very movement, our pilgrimage through life. October is the month in which we revisit the great beauty of the Rosary. The Rosary, as we know it today, has ancient roots in Christian prayer. The Desert Fathers of the early Church were known to use knotted ropes to pray the Psalms daily. In time, hand-held ropes with small beads became an aid to meditating on the great events or mysteries of the lives of Jesus and Mary. The very word rosary comes from a Latin term for a crown of roses. The beauty of roses and the splendor of the Virgin Mary became inseparable images for Christians beginning in the Middle Ages. The Rosary is an invitation by Mary placed into our hands to bring our hearts to Jesus Christ. Those who pray her Rosary faithfully find great strength and peace in meditating on the mysteries of our salvation while devoutly reciting its simple prayers. On October 7th, the Church celebrated the feast of Our Lady of the Rosary. The day honored the traditional belief that Our Lady entrusted the Dominican order with the Rosary as a spiritual defense against false teachings creeping into the Christian world at that time. Pope St. Pius V, himself a Dominican, promoted the devotion and established the feast day in 1571. A titanic naval battle the year before had inspired the Pope to establish the feast. Vast Turkish forces, their ships powered by the labor of Christian slaves, were threatening the vulnerable Christian outposts of Cyprus. Pope St. Pius V prayed the Rosary, imploring Mary for a Christian victory. Despite all odds, the Christian naval force won a decisive victory and checked the advance of Turkish expansion. 12,000 Christian slaves were freed from their Turkish captors. The Pope credited Mary's intercession with the victory, and the power of the Rosary and Mary's maternal protection were recognized by more and more Christians. Pope Leo XIII devoted much of his papacy's energy to promoting the Rosary, explaining that it placed the believer onto the one road to God. The believer appeals first to Mary and then through Jesus to the Father. In our times, Pope St. John Paul II wrote and preached often on the beauty of the Rosary. In 2002, he issued an encyclical, Rosarium Virginis Mariae, or the Rosary of the Blessed Virgin Mary, in which he introduced the luminous mysteries. Pope St. John Paul's advocacy did much to revive devotion to the Rosary. In 1917, Our Lady appealed to the children of Fatima, asking them to pray the Rosary for the conversion of sinners and in a special way for Russia. In our time, I encourage all Catholics to rediscover the beauty of the Rosary and pray it daily. Now, as much as in 1917, we need to pray for peace throughout our world.